Okay, so I've just recorded a whole video and realised my sound is off because I haven't connected the right microphone. That also happened in the last video, so sorry if you guys watched that and realised there was no sound. But there is some sound on this one, so yay! I have tested it this time. So quickly through the result is a 0-0 draw, Blues versus West Brom. Now, I take this as a positive result, definitely. A 0-0 draw is a good result. They are top of the league at the moment. They are pushing for automatic promotion. We're a team in a mini relegation battle, pushing for mid-table. So I can see which team should be winning that battle. Looking through from what has happened in this game, one of the main things that sticks out to me straight away is our bench. An incredibly worried bench. Seeing so much youth in that bench, which Pep, I presume, did not have a lot of confidence in the bench because he didn't use any of them. Any of the extra subs. So he had 5 subs. He could make 5 subs. He made 2. He made less than he normally would when he has more. So he brought on Bella and Boyd Muntz. Another big miss is obviously Josh McEachran, going to be out for a while still. He's still coming back on his little bike, pedaling around, getting his injury better. But you've also got Sunyik, who got injured, presumably within the last week because there was no big rumours of it before. There was rumours of 2 players injured before match, and there was Pedersen was injured as well, and Roberts was injured as well. So we have 3 players injured and an extra one that we already knew was injured. So we were 3 major players down. A very young bench, which I would say the average age is probably 17 or 18. We have some young players on the pitch in Jude, and some players that obviously aren't playing in the right position in Harding playing left back, Gardner playing left mid, Crowley playing right mid. It was a completely different style of play, which kind of worked because we kind of tried to stick back. We tried to stay away from pushing into them. Our strategy worked. As a fan base, what we wanted to see was passion. We saw some passion. So, onto the stats that I have spoken about already, so I know which bits to speak about. So, looking at the stats, in the first half, they dominated. They really, really dominated, and there's nothing other than that to be said, really. They had 65% possession, having 10 shots, but none on target. We had 1 shot. So the first half was quite clearly a stay back, make sure they don't attack, don't push yourself too far forward. Even Hogan was in our own half most of the time. Second half, you're looking at a more even second half where it was 69% possession, so they had even more of the ball, but they had 11 shots to our 6, and we both only had 2 on target. So looking at it over the top, it's a 67% possession to them, 21 shots with only 2 on target, which shows our defence probably have done their jobs pretty well. They've stopped them from pushing and having to get to the last line of defence, which is the goalkeeper. They didn't get to Lee Camp. They never got past that defence role enough to have to make Camp make a save. Camp made 2 saves all game because there was only 2 shots on target, so he only made 2 saves. Therefore, proof the defence worked. One of the talking points for the last week was the We Are Birmingham and Blues Breakdown podcast out there. One of those was Jake Clark-Salter possibly being able to sign for $5 million. If this is true, don't get the money out. Because I thought, once again, he was brilliant. They didn't get past him. He had the solid job. When Charlie Austin came off the bench, he had the job of marking him. Charlie Austin did nothing. Nothing. So there was no pressure really to our defence. He just stopped them. They pressured back. they forced them even further back. There wasn't much to show for it. They had loads of shots, but from far out and going wide. That means nothing. You need to have shots on target to score, lads. So, looking at this, it's a good 0-0 draw, and we're going to go straight into the league table, which I have forgotten to add on. So in this league, you've got West Brom being top of the league, obviously, after that draw. Leeds have a game in hand, but West Brom are top with their goal difference. You're looking at mid-table for Blues in 16th. We could have gone up as far as 13th if we would have banged in a fair few goals, but it was unlikely. So you're looking at a 7-point gap between us and relegation now. With 8 games to go, that is tremendously unlikely to happen at this point, and this is positive look on the future. I would say at the moment we are currently looking for a between 12th and 18th position finish. We could be anywhere between those two with points difference, because you've got 12th are 6 points ahead of us, and you've got 6 points behind us below. So you're looking at possible positions there, which don't look too bad for this season. So, what do you guys think of this match? What do you guys think of post-lockdown football? My thoughts on the post-lockdown football was, for the first 20 minutes, West Brom kind of may have forgotten to turn on their sound effects because it was silent. We tried watching on both of the different channels. On Sky Sports Football, it was slightly louder than Sky Sports main event, but the sound effects just didn't really do it for us. The sound effects guy wasn't great. We had a Zoom call with, I think there was about 10, 12 of us in there, and we had our own sound effects. We used Spotify, and I shared the music with everyone, and we were singing Keep Right On the Villa, the EFL, and other songs like that. So, thanks for watching this, guys, in my new press conference room. I'm going to try and get a green screen so that this won't happen, because you guys can see it kind of goes a bit crazy. But that's because I don't have a green screen behind me. If I can get a green screen put up behind me, this will work perfectly for you guys. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription, which I think is there now, over here. So yeah, if you can do that, guys, that would be brilliant. Pushing for more subscribers because of obviously the lockdown. We've had less subscribers coming in, less videos to make. Manager video will be coming out in the next couple of days, an update on the odds, the news, and all the other things, because we have news on a player that may be signing, news on a new contract for Lee Camp, and news from the Birmingham Breakdown. We are Birmingham's live stream of the potential offers which are available of 3.5 million for Hogan and 5 million for Clark Salter. Now, leave your feedback below on this new style of video. I'm trying different things. Hope you guys like this. Also, leave your feedback on this is a question to all of you guys watching, would you sign Hogan for 3.5 million? Would you sign Clark Salter for 5 million? Put it down below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.